prophesied the downfall of America, all right? Downfall of Esau, Edom's rulership on this planet Earth, all right? First and foremost, we give all praise to you.
Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Kakudash.
No belongs to the boss of the elders, Graham Milscomb. And salute songs to you brothers out there preaching his word, sincerity and truth. All right? We're Israelites, like I said. And we're during the time of the Lord putting havoc, you know, putting his wrath down on the planet Earth, man.
Right.
All right? We have the pestilence, which is the COVID-19, all right? Which is a plague from the Heavenly Father, all right, through his son, all right? Yahweh through his son, Yahawashi, all right? And we're the prophets coming out to tell you that the time is running short, man, all right? The elect are almost being sealed, and you 2/3 you wicked Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right? You're gonna go through what the Lord has you go through. With you Israelites, man, 2/3 of you, man. All right, because you don't follow his law, statutes, commandments, man. All right, you didn't hearken to his prophets. All right, therefore you're gonna receive death and damnation to yourself.
So the judgment of it.
All right.
I got some right there. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11.
Yeah.
And that knowing the time, and it's easy to see what time it is, right? We know that this has got to be the end. Even if today it don't go down and all of that you believe, the apocalypse or whatever is going on, this is that time right now. This is that last moment that everybody has to get themselves right in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Okay, because you can see the way the shutdown's happening. Bill Gates is instituting the chip for this COVID-19 pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. The lot of World War III is still very inactive thing going on in the earth. Everything, chariot signs, everything happening right now is all set up for this to be the end times. Okay, so that if you can't tell that that's the end times that we're in, then you don't know the times, and this ain't for you. $2. $2? You give me a few minutes, man. It says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Yeah, majority of our people are asleep, man. You take hold on the philosophies of Esau, so-called white man's his ways, man. All right, therefore you're asleep to the Heavenly Father's word, man. All right, and his son is the light, Yahawashi, man. All right.
That was pretty much the point. Unless you want
Can you start up again?
You guys ready to This is it. You got to start. No? You all right, bro? Let's go get something, man. This is Romans again. 13 and 11. My paper's big. It says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is far spent.
Yeah, our
the day is at hand.
Man. Our salvation, Israelites, man, the elect of us, man. All right, 144,000 and 1/3, man. Our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. All right, and we've been waiting on this time for a long time, man. You know, depending on what brothers came in, 10 years, 8 years, 6 years. All right, we've been waiting years, man. Starting with the apostles, man, 30 plus years, man. All right, we've been waiting for this time to come, man, and now we see it, man. All right, can you guys have a quick talk?
That's a little bit. It says
Isaiah 60.
No. So let me wrap this last verse up. So let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
The works of darkness, man. Sin. All right, transgression of the Heavenly Father's law, man.
Yep.
That's the darkness, man. All right, the light is righteousness, man, through Yahawashi.
It's wisdom.
All right.
It says, and let us put on the armor of light.
The armor of light, man, which is our Lord Yahawashi, man. All right, we gotta walk in His ways. We gotta follow His ways.
I need to read a little more because I think it's live right now. Right? It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy, and with all these stores shutting down and everybody running out to go get toilet paper and water. We ain't supposed to be in that. We're supposed to get what we can get and live off that, and then our faith will carry us through.
That's right.
Okay? That's why I felt that was kind of important to bring up right now.
If I may add, dealing with what it said in Romans 13, cast off the works of darkness. See, right now we're in the midst of the beginning of sorrow. We're coming into the time of Jacob's trouble. And in the midst of that, you still got Jake that's still just oblivious to the times that they're living in. This is a serious time we're coming into, and Jake's still acting like a bunch of niggas.
Like
still being niggas, man.
Like it's a big party.
Like it's a party.
Yeah, Jake is still out there playing
Yeah, Jake's still
basketball.
out there playing basketball, pickup games, full court pickup games. You know,
Yeah.
you got Jake over there in Florida. They still out there on the
South Beach.
at the fucking beach. You know, trying to party like as if there's nothing going on.
And that block party looked like the block party on the Purge in New Jersey.
That's all right. They're gonna learn the hard way, man. One of these troops gonna ball them upside the head with a rifle butt. Gonna shoot their ass. You know. Then they gonna get the picture, man.
Yeah, y'all forcing Esau's hand.
Yeah.
Right now, Esau is just trying to secure everything. He's trying to make sure, you niggas don't wild out at the markets. But y'all keep disobeying his laws. It even tells you that in Romans 13.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to don't go against the powers that are set before you, man. You know, the Most High's gonna allow Esau to fuck you Jake's up, man.
Yep.
That just means if he say stay at the house, stay at the house, he tell you to take the chip, then you don't listen.
Yeah.
If you need to get out to get you something because you got nothing, okay, you might want to disobey then because you gotta do what you gotta do. But if you're cool, you just can't sit in the house, or you just can't stay in your own little area. You gotta run out and be all in the midst of action. You gonna get fucked up.
In that time when you're going out, you walking in faith.
Yeah. You know, when you need something out of
exactly,
wisdom, exactly. But just being out just to see what's going on, that's not for us especially. Okay.
Hey, did you read? Hey, you still in that same chapter, Romans 13? Jump up real quick, and I'm gonna give it right back to you, bro. Jump up to verse.
Start at the top.
Start at the top.
Romans 13:1. So let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High.
And the Most High, He ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Yeah.
So even though Esau, his kingdom is on the verge of being brought down, but he's still in power. So he still has the power to enforce, his austerity and measures and orders against you.
Yep.
So you still have to comply somewhat, man, until it gets to the point where he's trying to make you take the mark of the beast, and that's where you basically lose your life for the Lord's sake. But outside of that, man, hey, you're supposed to be wise, man.
Right.
But Jake in the world, they don't give a shit.
Jake too busy being rebellious to whatever order is set up.
Yeah.
Jake just don't know how to be in order under nobody. If you came to the truth, Jake was struggling. Like if they tried to learn this thing, Jake in the world trying to learn this thing, they would be out of order. That's why they can't be inside this thing. Same difference with Esau. Esau gonna fuck you up because you ain't in order. You can't take order. That's why he goes to the levels that he goes to with his measures.
Finish that.
Come. It says, but put on the. Wait, Salaki, I will jump back down. It says, the powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and that they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
You resist, you're gonna receive damnation. And you got Jake proud as hell, man. You got niggas in Baltimore walking through the streets. While it's supposed to be a curfew, like, man, this B mode. We ain't finna false no damn curfew. You know how over there in Baltimore they got that accent.
Yeah.
When they say two, they say two. They was like, man, y'all, this be more. We ain't got no, we ain't finna fall to no damn curfew. You know? But hey, that's cool. You can do that.
Yeah.
But he's finna
But he got
finna come with
that,
full
though.
force on you niggas,
You
man.
got a plan for that. And I'm glad that. Can I get one quick script?
Now we finna.
I know. It's a lot. Let me just get Proverbs, the first chapter, straight to the point. We're gonna laugh at your calamity.
Yeah, but I wanted you
Yeah.
to finish that.
I just want to make a quick
Go
point
ahead.
about that.
On this Proverbs 1 chapter chapter
The
1 verse
right before that.
25. But ye have set at not all my counsels.
You ain't listening to the counsels that the brothers bringing out in Romans 13 right now. We're telling you right now, get yourself in order, man. Don't be all against the government and all that extra shit, man. Just fall in line, but know the difference of when it's time to gird yourself up and not follow after this devil. When you start trying to force this chip inside you. All right, go ahead, Al.
But ye have set at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
And that's all we gonna do. When you Jakes is out there, it comforts me to see you Jakes out there being niggas, man. Cause then you're gonna show you the wrath of Esau, which is gonna come down with great wrath. You're gonna lay that great wrath on you and fulfilling the scriptures, man. Okay? And we gonna laugh at you fulfilling this scripture that the brothers read. And we gonna be like, these dumbass niggas gonna get fucked up. And we gonna be doing the right thing, be doing the wise thing, standing in the house. Just waiting it out. You know? With patience and prayer and faith and everything else. Finish that and we can go right
I
back.
also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes.
We gonna mock you. This nigga was running for it. He was all hard 2 days ago on Instagram Live. Now he's running for his life. He saw him come out there with the riot troops or whatever he got going on. With the National Guard.
Yep.
Armor vehicles.
Yeah, that was the point. We don't need to go further. I'll go back.
Hey, that's the opposite. That's the opposite of. You see, Jake is in that spirit.
Yeah.
You know, they're in that spirit
He
right
can't know what we're talking about or how important this is. He's too busy in that mindset.
Yeah, and most of our people that's in that mindset, and they're gonna get trampled on, and they're gonna get rolled over. You know, that's good for them. You know, the brother read in Proverbs, the first chapter. The Lord's gonna mock. You're gonna mock them. You're gonna laugh at them. Hey, that goes into how we're gonna rejoice. We're gonna have a joy of heart while they shall have the sorrow of heart. Man.
Yep.
You know, we ain't gonna lift up a cry in a prayer for you. You know, we're gonna be like, hey, get them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Go, hey, get them Esau, get these niggas, man.
Yeah. Look at them running like roaches. Get them. They don't deserve. Hey, honestly, they don't deserve to be considered a part of our nation, man. These niggas ain't how you build royal people. They don't make us look right as a nation of kings and priests. Okay, they look like lowly niggas and trash, man. Heathens. Our people look worse than heathens because they do heathenistic type shit with style and grace. You know what I mean? They do all wickedness with pleasure and grace and gladness, man. No shame.
Do it better than the heathens.
Better than the heathen, bro. You know, so I'm gonna go back for you. Back in Romans 13 and 3, it says, I'll read 2 again. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil.
Huh?
Yeah.
So hey, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, which the Lord told us, hey, render to Caesar that which is Caesar's.
Yeah.
So pay your, you got to pay your taxes, pay your bills, man.
Yeah.
Make sure everything is good, man. You know, because we in the midst of wolves, so we got to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. You know, whatever it is that you got to do to be able to maneuver, man. But if you doing nigga shit and just being rebellious,
Riding dirty and shit.
and you trying to force Esau, and you provoking Esau, man.
Yep.
He already secured the measures to lock everything down and to come with full force if he has to. The whole point of deployment of these troops into the cities is to make sure you people don't act a damn fool out here.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Even though it's all set up,
Right.
this is problem reaction solution. But ultimately, he already anticipates that you people going wild the hell out here, man. So he's already.
Yeah.
This is like a head start for him.
He one step
He's
ahead,
everything
man.
in place.
Yeah, he always does simulations before he actually
Carries him out.
carries him out.
Yeah. And he's planning on sacrificing niggas, man.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't hoard up all them bullets just to say he had them. He gonna use them bullets, man. He gonna let them all off the best he can.
Yeah.
That's what I'm really talking about.
Yeah, man. So the Lord basically have that spirit on the powers that be to be a terror to those that do evil. So basically, if you doing wickedness, it's going to return back to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Because the Heavenly Father don't allow that. He's gonna put that hedge of protection on you as if you were doing good works.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yo, if you happen to get your ass thrown head first into a concentration camp where you know, they're going to be forcing you to get a vaccine, which ultimately comes with the chip. Hey, if you not one of the elect, man, you're going to be one of those that's going to receive that chip. You're going to end up on that digital database.
Yep.
Your record is going to be in the system. So basically, you're one of those recipients, you know, that's going to be preserved to the day of the Lord, man.
Con.
You know, a lot of you niggas gonna be, you know, because right now you acting all hard like, man, fuck this shutdown, you know, fuck that curfew, you know. We finna go out there and we gonna, you know, have a party and shit. You know, Jake still, you know, they got the little thoughts and shit with them. It was one video on World Star where these niggas was, you know, they was basically dancing and freaking off with these chicks. You know what I'm saying? It was like they was on Miami Beach.
Yeah.
Spring break.
Still doing it.
In the midst of this lockdown. I'm like, okay, Jake. Jake thinks shit is sweet.
Yeah, Jake don't think fat meat crazy.
Jake ain't missing no meals yet, so that's why they still
It's,
had that mirth.
They still all right, man. They still got food and liquor in their system.
Still get they drugs. That was all you wanted, right?
Ezekiel 5.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord power, this is Jerusalem.
This is Jerusalem, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, go ahead.
I have set it in the midst of the nations and countries that are round about her. And she had changed my judgments into wickedness more than the nations.
Yeah, ever since the Heavenly Father gave the Israelites the law, statutes, commandments back in the wilderness, the wilderness in the Middle East, you niggas have been going off, man. All right, you don't even try to keep the Heavenly Father's laws, man. All right, but the elect is separate from y'all, man. That's why we can get down on y'all. We can rebuke y'all, man, because at least we trying to do the Heavenly Father's work. All right, the Lord wants to see who's trying to be on His side, man. Who rise up against the evildoers, man. All right, yeah.
And my statutes more than the countries that are round about her.
Wait till these martial law troops, man. All right, they gonna swarm you Israelites, man. All right, and they gonna be round about you too. All right, and you gonna do whatever the fuck they say do, man. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
For they have refused my judgments and my statutes. They have not walked in them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, because ye multiplied more than the nations that are round about you, they have not walked in my statutes, neither have kept my judgments, neither have done according to the judgments of the nations that are round about you.
That's why this hell's about to come, man, because you Israelites didn't do what the Lord says, man. All right? So when this hell start coming for you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, just remember the prophet said it, man, through the scriptures, man. All right? That you will not consider the Heavenly Father. All right? This is why the hell's coming down on you, man.
Yep.
All right? This is why the coronavirus is here, man. All right? Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I, even I, am against thee.
The Lord is against you, Israelites, man. You wicked Israelites, man. He's against you, man. And what he's gonna do to you, man? Go ahead, read.
and will execute judgments in the midst of thee, in the sight of the nations.
Go ahead.
And I will do in thee that which I have not done, and whereunto I will not do any more the like.
Now think about it. What he's saying here is the Heavenly Father's like, look, you my chosen people. I never meant to destroy you people damn near to the end, but I'm gonna have to. Because that was the part of the agreement. If you don't do what you're supposed to, I'm gonna punish your ass. And this is part of that punishment. We've been getting captivity as punishment. And this still, niggas are still boasting and full of pride. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this devil come down with great wrath. I'm gonna send all types of natural disasters and all types of shit at you. Fuck you up.
Yep.
Just to get you back in line. And then the rest of you that's still living and got pride that I really hate right now, I'm gonna send fire and brimstone on you.
Hey.
And then you really gonna know after death by pain that Yahweh is what it's all about.
And the Heavenly Father has whooped the nation of Israel. He's whooped our ass throughout time. But this is gonna be the biggest ass whooping.
And that's the time of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is all about the Most High fucking Israel up one last good time.
That's right.
And it's gonna be worse than every other time he whooped Jacob ass, man.
Exactly. And we done got some bad whoopings.
Yeah.
We done got some
70
bad
AD was horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We done got some bad ones.
Slavery.
Time
Slavery.
of the
Slavery.
Greeks.
Here in Babylon.
The time of the Greeks was the Maccabees. That was bad. I mean, you can just go on and on how bad it was. The Northern Kingdom had so bad under the Assyrians, they left. They're like, we ain't going back to our land. We're gonna go way to another land, to the Americas, basically. You know? So,
And I will do unto thee that which I have not done, and whereunto I will not do any more the like, because of all thine abominations.
All thine abominations, which is sin, filthy, wicked acts, man. All right, go ahead.
Therefore the fathers shall eat the sons.
Let's name some abominations, man. Not keeping a dietary, eating pork, shrimp,
that's an easy,
lobster, shellfish, you know, catfish.
easiest laws to keep are dietary laws. You just don't eat certain shit, man. It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
Laws of conduct, you know, how you're supposed to conduct yourself out in public, also in the house, you know. Don't be a homosexual, all right? Don't commit bestiality, all right? Adultery, all right? Don't steal, lie, kill, murder, all right? Just to name a few, man, all right? Go ahead.
Therefore the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers.
Yep. Cannibalism is coming back here, man. It's coming back. It's gonna be in the streets of America, man. Cannibalism, man. All right, you want another proof? Give me the Lamentations, Sodom and your own children. Keep on reading.
I can look on Deuteronomy curses.
And I will execute judgments in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter into all the winds.
Yep, we're scattered amongst the nations, man. That was a curse. All right, go ahead.
Wherefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, surely, because thou hast defiled my sanctuary with all thy detestable things, and with all thine abominations.
Hey, the Lord's sanctuary is Israel, man. All right, the Lord said, "Don't defile your temple, man." That's the Lord's sanctuary, man. All right, if you're an Israelite, you're supposed to be of the Lord's sanctuary. All right, but you people defile your temple every day, man. All right, by not following His laws, man. Go ahead.
Therefore will I also diminish thee, neither shall mine eye spare.
All right, the Lord is not gonna spare His eye, man. He ain't gonna have no pity on you once He let these angels go, man. The angels don't release this destruction, man. All right, and it's happening, man. All right, just wait, man. It's gonna get worse and worse, man.
Yep.
All right, then you niggas gonna realize that hey, it's a higher power playing that work here, man. Yep. All right.
Neither will I have any pity. A third part of thee shall die with the pestilence.
Pestilence, man. Plagues. All right, diseases, viruses. Go ahead.
And with famine shall they be consumed in the midst of thee.
Famine's gonna kill you people, man. All right? You're gonna die. You're gonna die of thirst. You're gonna die of hunger, man. All right? It's gonna get so bad. You're gonna try to drink your own blood, man. Eat your own flesh. All right? Go ahead.
And a third part shall fight by the sword round about thee.
The sword, man. All right? Which is the modern day gun, man. All right? You people gonna die by gunfire, man. All right? Esau's troops out here, man, gunning down you niggas. All right? And you niggas gonna kill each other, man. Esau gonna kill you. You know, it's gonna be chaos on every side, man. All right?
Bro, they got drones that has ammunition that can actually pierce through steel.
Yeah, come.
So just imagine if they open up fire. The bikes out today. Huh? Just imagine if they just unload on a crowd of people. That's dead. That's a pile of dead bodies right there.
Dude, they can do cars, bro. Right through cars.
Yeah.
They got the drones where it's just one single drone and it hits you. It's like a small drone, but it hits you in the head. It's one shot kill.
Yeah. So Esau got shit stored up that you Negroes, you wouldn't even knew that he had in his possession.
Shit that you see in the movies, man.
Bro, Esau got weapons he don't even need to be around to kill you with. How you gonna fight against that?
And we know Jake likes to roll in mobs.
Right.
Bro,
Easy.
them Jones, they gonna get
Esau
taken
loves
out.
that.
Yeah.
He don't want to just take niggas out one by one. No, he rather get a whole crowd of you
He
niggas.
want to
man.
use the big guns.
Yeah.
Throw a bomb on your ass or something, man. Something take out a big hurt. I took out 18 niggas a day. Don't give a shit, man.
See, that's why it says in Ezekiel about how the Lord is furbishing that sword to make a sword slaughter.
Yep.
That's actually towards Israel.
Yeah.
You niggas, you want to continue to hold on to, that spirit of mirth and turning up and partying. But y'all saw the first purge. Y'all saw how that went when they had that block party.
Yeah.
All right. Esau he's gonna come with it on you, Jakes, man.
Yep.
You know.
I got this right for that.
Okay. I need to finish that last scripture.
And I will scatter a third part into all the winds, and I will draw out my sword after. Thus shall my anger be accomplished.
Then the Lord's anger is gonna be accomplished, man. And this time, his anger is his last accomplished thing that he's gonna do is rid this land through fire and brimstone, which is thermonuclear destruction, man.
Right.
All right. That's when the Lord's gonna rid his anger, man.
With the missiles of World War III, man. Let's let you know that it's not. He's just not going to send a hailstorm or a comet storm or something crazy. World War III is going to end. That's why those talks are prophetic right now, because about war with Russia and China. Okay, they're starting to realize how much they hate America, and America's continuing to realize, like, fuck you. We don't care. We're America, and that pride is going to get destroyed out here. There's more.
And I will cause my fury to rest upon them, and I will be comforted. And they shall know that I, the Lord, Yahweh, have spoken it in my seal when I have accomplished my fury in them.
Yeah, when it's all said and done, everybody on this planet gonna know who Yahweh Shem Shai is. All right? When the kingdom's established, the nations gonna know, all of Israel gonna know who the Heavenly Father and the Son is.
Yep.
All right, and the elect. All right.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ma'ashem Shai, ye children of Israel.
Children of Israel, go ahead.
For the Lord Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yep, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai in the land.
That's why the Lord is sending these plagues, man. Because there's no truth, there's no knowledge of the Heavenly Father in the land, man. All right? Like I said, hey, transgressing the Heavenly Father's laws come with a price, man.
That's right.
All All right,
Heavy price.
it comes with a heavy price. Right?
Because since this should get some people working and executed speedily, the niggas is gonna continue to wild out. But that day is still gonna come upon you.
Yeah, you break the white man's laws, it comes with a price.
How much more than Heavenly Father, right? It says, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood. And these scriptures seem to hit a little bit more in these times that we're coming into. Because the time we're coming into, you niggas gonna be doing all of that, wilding out on each other. You know? And you're gonna snatch up women and rape them and all. People gonna wild the hell out. You're gonna snatch people's children and eat them, kill them and hold them for ransom. Y'all about to bug the hell out. We about to watch and laugh and just be like, woo, the Most High is terrible. I'm glad to call all y'all about Shemel Shai for sharing this word with us. You know, for choosing us to come out here and do this thing, Lord willing, all the way to the world of the elect. Because what's about to happen to the rest of you, and these are the people you love. What's going to happen to the rest of you, y'all about to get, man. It's going to be entertaining to watch. That was the point. I mean, I gave verse 6. I gave verse 6. Verse 6 says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, Yahweh, by Shemel Shai. I will also forget thy children.
Yep, he's gonna forget you, man. All right, it's a high office to be a priest to the Heavenly Father. All right, but you Israelites, you forgot. You don't even consider the Heavenly Father's law.
Right.
All right, that's why he's gonna put you to death, man.
There's more. I'm looking at it. It says, as they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. They that eat up the sin of my people, and they that set their heart on their iniquity, and there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways, and reward them for their doings. For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord Yahweh. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart.
Yeah, our people ain't increasing. You know, they ain't increasing in spirituality. Y'all ain't increasing in abundance. Under Esau, y'all ain't increasing. You gotta ask yourself why you ain't increasing as a nation of people, man. You always been on the bottom. You always been on the bottom of these other nations, man.
You see, the other nations live in the same areas we do, but then they move on up. You go to school with them in elementary, with their kids in elementary, and then before long, they going off to college. You going off to the army, or you going off to the gang, or wherever. You going to jail?
Prison.
Yeah, you know. Jake be all fucked up.
Early grade.
Yeah, Jake be all fucked up, man. You can't ever find a way out. As a people, as a neighborhood, your family's still in the same neighborhoods.
This is how cold the Most High is, man. Jake been crying about reparations, you know, for a minute now, right? But yet they come up with this big ass stimulus to give all these people checks to sustain them through this pandemic crisis. So it's like basically Esau is he's basically finna rub it in you niggas' face.
I had
I had y'all money,
Yep.
but I'm finna spend it. I'm finna give it to this pandemic crisis. I gotta help the world now. You know, he gonna take your reparation money and
Share it with.
share it with the world.
Yeah.
And you get to get 1,200 of that.
Right.
That's your reparation.
Yeah, out of for 1,200 or 1,200 for 400 or 500 years of slavery.
Yeah.
That's what you get. You get to share with everybody else, not get nowhere.
Right.
And then we all know that money gonna come right back to him anyway.
It is going right back.
Right back to him. But if he gave you reparation money, it was gonna go right back to him too. You don't know what to do with it. You got in captivity. Who you gonna pay that got something?
That's why you gotta have the knowledge of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
Because our people get money, they don't get right back to Esau.
Yep.
but
They
that
gonna
just
be fucking they gonna have loans up their ass. They gonna be in debt, man.
Yeah.
Which is what the dollar bill is a debt note. All right, you niggas ain't asking for gold and silver. You know.
yeah, and that shows how destroyed our people are.
Yep.
You know, and that's how these nations see you Jakes, man.
Look what it say right here. It says, "My people ask counsel at their stocks, and their staff declareth unto them." Talking about you pray to Jesus or to the cross, stuff that ain't a real living power. You pay to Allah, the cobblestone, or whatever else. Whatever the hell else our people are into, you'll ask that, but you won't ask the true heavenly power, the true power.
Yeah, because majority of our people are priests to Baal, man.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, they ain't priests to Yahweh Shemal Shai. They're the priests to some other god, man.
Some pseudo god. It says, "For the spirit of whoredoms has caused them to err, and they have gone a whoring from under their power."
Which means worshiping other gods. All right, Caesar Borgia, which is the white meat, Jesus Christ. All right, Allah, Islam, and shit. What else? Shit, you got Issachar, the Northern
Mary.
Kingdom. Yeah, you know, Santa Maria.
The Pope.
Yep. That's a whoring, man. You're whoring yourself out to them other gods, man, to the other nations.
Money is like another god as well.
Yeah, must
And all them dark energies that come with Hollywood and
Right.
Baphomet and whoever else.
Yeah, the so-called black woman is Jake God.
Yep.
It's been an
That's
unconscious
going a whoring. That's for sure going on.
And then niggas think they their own God, man.
Yeah.
You know? Which just goes to show you, man, Jake is all Jake knows, like the scriptures say, we have a zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge. Our people know it's a higher power than us. But they go and find it into these wayward philosophies and lines, man. You know? That's why it says, what it says, broken cisterns, man.
Yeah.
That can hold no water.
That was in God.
I still got that music.
Anybody got something?
I still got that 17 too.
Yeah, man. Actually, give me Revelation.
It's Revelation 18. We're going to start at the top. It says, "And after these things I saw an angel."
We're gonna get into some prophecy right now. All right, go ahead.
"And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory."
All right, this is all happening in the spiritual realm. All right, because the spiritual realm is the it comes before the physical realm. All right.
To say it another way, things happen spiritually before they happen physically.
Right.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, "Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils."
What's Babylon, man? This place is Babylon. Babylon means confusion, man. America was built up on confusion, man. All right, you can do whatever the hell you want to do here, man. All right? This place is confusion. This place is Babylon, great Babylon, man. You had two other Babylons before America's inception, man. All right?
It says, "And is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird."
Yeah, that's after these missiles hit, man, because this whole place is going to be a desert, man. All right? All 5,000 square foot miles of America, man. That's 5,000, 10,000.
I think it's 10.
10,
It might be 5 straight.
5 or 10,000 square miles of America, man.
I was 16.
It's going to be full of desert creatures, man, after these nuclear missiles hit, man.
Sulfur and ash.
Now, this continues. It says, "And I heard another voice, it's like, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication."
All nations are drunk of a wrath of fornication. All right, because America has all kinds of gods, man. The Roman gods, Greek gods, Babylonian gods. All right, Egyptian gods. You know, all the gods that's the pagan gods that have been about. Is people in America celebrating, man. All right? To the Christmas, Easter, you know, to the 4th of July, to the what else? Thanksgiving, you know, to the even to the days of the weeks. All right, all named after pagan gods, man.
It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
The dollar bill is fornication, man. All right, the dollar bill, the fiat currency, man. The debt note. All right. That's not what's written in the Bible to be money. All right.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Yep.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins."
Yeah, our Lord, Yahushua, when he comes back in the chariots, he's going to beam up his elect, man. All right? And he's going to pull his people out before the missiles hit, man.
Right.
All right? He's going to, beam us up, man.
Rescue us at the last second.
All right? That's what it means by being saved. All right?
Christians are not saved.
No.
Let's be clear about that. Saved from nothing.
It says, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities."
Remember her iniquities, man. All right? All the slavery, all right, during the transatlantic slave trade, all right? Esau, putting slavery, the Northern Kingdom, the Latin tribes, the Native American tribes, all right? The Lord hasn't forgotten that, man. All right?
You constantly swearing in on the Bible and your court system, but yet, you know, when it comes to actually enforcing the laws in the Bible, you don't enforce it. You put it behind your back and you exalt your own laws and penal codes, and, you know,
Yep.
the Most High, he remembers that too, man. This is supposed to be the rock of the land, you know. It's supposed to be a Christian, a nation, God-fearing nation with Christian values and morals. But look how immoral it is. So the Lord, you know, people like to say, "God bless America, may the Lord be with America," and the Most High is gonna fuck America, man.
That's right.
He's gonna destroy this place.
That's right.
He remembers every iniquity of this wicked kingdom.
See that, see the unseen too, man. Because the scriptures tell you, man, how they work this in advance, man. You know how they do those deeds and decrees within the dark, man. So those are still sins, man. What he does to the children of Israel, like putting just the BS in the food, polluting the earth.
Yep.
The Most High is still mad at this man for this, man. Hey, because really the scriptures tell you what, man? Hey, 1,000 years is just one day, and one day is just 1,000 years. So really, this has all been done in a matter of a couple of days, man. You know? So that anger, and that's why the scripture says, it's like, what is it called? Righteous hatred? Indignation, man. You know? That's why the Most High has indignation for this place, man. Hey, because it's rightfully so. Hey, the world is operating under that wicked rulership that is Esau, man. Esau Edom.
I got a script. This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High require of that which is past.
Well, what Americans say, forget the past.
Yeah.
It's all about right now and the future. That
Well,
ain't what the Lord said, man.
Except 9/11. 9/11 is the only one that you
In
can never forget.
In the Holocaust.
In the Holocaust. Those are two that you just can't forget.
How y'all doing? I'm Ralph.
Come on, man.
Ralph.
You got a question or anything, or what's up?
No, I'm just listening. What y'all have to say. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I want to ask a quick question though. Are you on the sun? On the right of that sun? You see your forefathers?
My father's Mexican.
Okay.
My mother's German, Bohemian, Czechoslovakian.
Okay. All right. No problem. Just checking.
My name is Flores.
You an Israelite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Think so?
On the tribe of Issachar.
I think.
What? You have a choice to go. But
No,
you
no,
don't
no.
make it by the father, I think. I don't
It's
know.
only your father. It's only your father.
Yeah, the father determines the nationality of the baby through the seed, through the sperm.
That was Catholic.
It's okay.
But you see why Israelites and Catholics and Christians and everybody have a problem with each other.
Well, that was a lie.
Everybody thinks they're right, everybody thinks they're right.
The for everybody part's a lie.
Yeah.
The Bible don't say that. But a lot of people don't read it, and those that have read it don't fully understand it until
No, the
now.
Bible says that Israel is God's favorite.
Exactly.
God's people right there.
And he
So
say he changed
you don't
that.
want to mess with Israel, man. I'm telling
Right,
you.
right.
If you believe in God, you don't want to mess with it.
But this is the real Israel, because there's an imposter people that's trying to be these people too. They're calling themselves those people. They're not. The Bible even tells you that they're not the real people that's supposed to be over there. You know.
So what are my mother's side? What are they?
We don't know because
We
our
don't
people
know.
have
They're not
been,
on there nowhere.
our people have been scattered, so we don't know. But if they're not, their foreparents, your foreparents or her foreparents, don't go back to these people.
Would they be, I'm sorry, let me get that. Would they be considered Gentiles?
Yes,
Or
or heathens is another way to say it.
heathens? Gentiles are heathens?
Yes.
I don't know. How did
But in the scriptures, there's a double meaning for Gentiles.
Yes.
Because some of them are these people that have grown up in another culture, and they may not even look like these people anymore.
Right.
But their forefathers go back to these people, meaning that they're still Israelite stuff.
Where are you at?
I'm Native American.
North.
North American Indian.
North American.
Yes.
The lion is representing the father.
Ask her, you can keep teaching me so cute.
You said the lion represents what?
What does it represent?
Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, our Lord.
Or the tribe? The Lord, the Father.
Who they call Jesus Christ.
Right.
Yes.
I can answer that.
Yeah.
So Revelation 5 and 5. It says, and one of the elders said unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof.
And only our Lord can do that. Right? Who they call Jesus Christ can do that. Who they falsely called him that. Anyway, he was the only one able to do that. And he came through the line of King David. His foreparents went down through Judah. Direct descendant of King David.
I'm just curious, man. I don't know.
No, that's good.
Curious.
We're here to answer that.
I ask everybody the same thing, and everybody's got different answers.
As long as your questions, well, we got the truth though.
Yes, sir.
We got the real truth according to the Bible.
When
As long as you got sincere questions, we'll answer.
Y'all read the Holy Bible. Do y'all believe we're at in the Holy Bible? You think we're in Revelations already?
Oh yeah.
We're definitely in Revelations by now, right?
You gotta understand the book isn't.
We're going to have a worldwide, what do you call it?
Pandemic.
pandemic.
Yeah,
It's a pestilence. Let me explain to you. The Bible actually jumps around. So there's multiple parts of the book that are happening at once. We are definitely in Revelation. Things that are happening in Revelation, that part's unfolding as we speak. But there's other parts in the book of Acts that are happening, in the books of Ezra that's happening. You know, different parts, because a lot of them prophesied about the same future time, the end times. Okay, so a lot of them, it shows you put all those pieces of the end times together, you can see everything that's going on now as explained in the time that they wrote it. Not in what we know today as language, but in the time that they wrote it, they described it as best they could in that language.